I'm Bob Walker. I'd like to show you my 1968 Holden Monaro. This vehicle I purchased in January of 1977, so I've had it for a little over 30 years now. It's what they call the 327, which means it's got a 327 cubic inch engine in it. They also commonly term it the Bathurst model because this is identical to the cars that were raced at Bathurst back in 1968. It's an Australian car, and I'm proud to show the Australian flag on it, but essentially it has a lot of American components in it. So, for example, the engine is a 327 cubic inch Chevrolet engine. The gearbox that's behind it is a 4-speed Sargonor close ratio gearbox. The differential is a Chev gearbox called a 10-bolt, or a clunker gearbox they call them because they make lots of noises. Many years ago I restored this car. It was off the road for 14 years. At the moment it's done a total of 77,000 miles in its 39 years of life. The restoration was a total restoration back to bare metal. All of the body filler came out, new lead went in, etc, etc. Lots of new parts that could be purchased those days. These days you can't buy them. And that included things like these new dress rooms that you see on the wheels. They are impossible to find, but 20 years ago a set of 4 were found brand new in a shed in Thailand. So obviously I snapped those up. The trim has been redone, trying to keep the original concept in mind. And something else that's rather unique to the so-called Bathurst model is the fuel tank. You can see this big step in the boot here. That's the 100 litre fuel tank sits behind there, 100 litre 25 gallon fuel tank. So with these prices these days, it's about $140 to fill it up with fuel.